Well, can't find the song at number 39 on my fancy playlist of December 22nd, 1990. It's so obscure I can't find it on YouTube. Blue Max, Strong Emotion at number 39. I'm going to have to go up to number 38, a much bigger hit, something that you're probably familiar with. LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool J. Man, some badass little jam around the way, girl. LL Cool J. Here's the thing about LL Cool J. You got to understand. LL Cool J could be a hardcore rapper. I'm bad. Mama said knock you out. The booming system rather, and big old butt. But he had this tender side to him, and a lot of the rap lyrics, particularly when gangster rap got really big in the '90s, degraded women, putting women down in their lyrics. But not LL Cool J. LL Cool J appreciating the female sex, and in this record, he gives a shout out to the girls in the neighborhood who walk around with a swagger that he finds appealing. Love it. LL Cool J cruising around the neighborhood, checking out the lovely women, doing a song about them. Round the Way Girl by LL Cool J. It's an ode to the girl next door. That's what he said about this record. And this record was produced by a guy named Marley Marl, M-A-R-L. He produced this from the album Mama Said Knock You Out. He produced this record. He produced this album. Marley Marl he also worked with Eric B. and Rakim. Remember Eric B. and Rakim back in the day? Eric B. did a song with Jody Watley, but the song that just flipped me out over and over. Remember Eric B. and Rakim, he threw down with Paid in Full, digging on the master plan or something, deaf to the record, deaf to the record. That was a badass slinky jam right there. Used to play on video vibrations on BET back around the spring of 1988. Boy, I remember those years very clearly. But anyway, he produced this record by LL Cool J. Now here's the thing. Here's another thing about LL Cool J. He was sort of a second generation hip hop act. You had the Sure Hill Gang, you had Houdini, and you had Curtis Blow, and the very very late in the '70s, till end of the '70s, going into the early to mid '80s. LL Cool J came around in the mid '80s. His big hits, "I'm Bad" and "I Need Love." "I Need Love," that was his tender side coming out back in the summer of 1987. That rap record went to number 14. It was a slow rap record, tender rap record for LL Cool J. And then he'll come out and say, "I'm that type of guy." Woo! That was some bad and bad, baby. He's throwing down. I remember that. Oh, LL Cool J. He had this confidence. The guy had a swag about him. He loved the women. I'm sure the women loved him as well. But a lot of people, the hardcore hip hop fans, the people who clung to hip hop's beginnings, the inner city beginnings, the underground origins of hip hop, they despised LL Cool J's commercial success. They saw him as a poser. What the hell are you doing to our music, man? You're making it too commercial. And it was so bad with LL Cool J. 1990, he performed at the Apollo Theater, the notorious Apollo, well, it could be notorious, Apollo Theater in Harlem. When he performed there, he was booed off stage. And that's when he came out with Mama Said Knock You Out. Mama Said Knock You Out was a hardcore rap record. And then he came out with the commercial Around the Way Girl. Here it is, debuting at number 38, LL Cool J, Around the Way Girl.